Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Around her hometown of Greensboro, Jessica Mashburn is known as the woman with the sweet voice and even sweeter heart. As a regional performer, social media is the way that she connects with the audience that is her professional lifeblood.
Most of us don't have a marketing budget. We don't have a social media manager ourselves. So it's kind of your audience, like a virtual audience.
Imagine Jessica's consternation when her Facebook and Instagram accounts suddenly went away. So what happened?
It said that my account had been suspended for sexually exploiting children. And I'm like, there's no way, because not only am I not posting photos, of children, I don't have kids of my own. I'm not posting photos of them in the bathtub or anything, but, there's no way remotely possible.
What Facebook told her was very possible was the company deleting her account and everything that went with it.
13 years of content, connections, and memories are just going to disappear.
She tried to get answers from Facebook, followed their printed protocol, but couldn't reach anyone.
I found this New York Times article about this happening to people by mistake. And if you purchase a Facebook Oculus, like the virtual reality headset, that you will then get access to customer service. And a friend of mine told me to do this. It's $300.
So she paid the $300 for the gaming device she had no use for and got to talk to someone.
And less than 24 hours later, I had my account back.
And you're thinking, it's over.
It's over. This is just, the nation's great nightmare is over.
Or so she thought. Over the next few days,
I'd not posted anything, got another notification, your account has been suspended. And I'm like, this can't be happening. And they wouldn't say this, but it's almost like they wouldn't help me unless I bought another Oculus. And I don't have another $300 to buy something that I didn't even need in the first place.
Some of the people who know her best began a Free Jessica campaign, but so far, no resolution.
I am just terrified because I'm thinking, what could it have been? I'm not a controversial person. I would never risk my social media access by posting something that was questionable. I don't really consider myself a celebrity per se, but I'm a public figure and I think about what I'm putting out there.
And she's finding it hard to sing along with Facebook when they won't tell her what tune they're looking for.
I can't think of anything that I've done to warrant this sort of aggression.
Bob Buckley, Fox 8 News.
Jessica.